Over my decades in the restaurant industry, the question I get asked more than any other is what restaurant concepts work and which don't? Or what's the secret to a successful restaurant concept? For years, I used to say there was no secret. It was all about working hard to be the best. Well, I was wrong. There is a secret. There's a secret ingredient, and it's one word. And I'll give that word to you later in this video after we go through how to do it. Welcome back to The Successful Restaurant. I'm Eric Turner, and after 35 plus years in the hospitality industry in 16 different countries working with some of the world's most successful brands, I'm here to share with you my insights in how to open and operate your successful restaurant. Now, before you can do the one thing that makes a successful restaurant, there's two bits of information that you need. You need to identify your ideal guest, the guest you want. If you aren't open yet, this guest will be the guest who you want your restaurant full of when it is open. If your restaurant is open but not as successful as you want it to be, this may or may not be the guest that you already have. Keep in mind, it's the ideal. And the answer to this is not going to be the same for everyone. This is personal to you and your restaurant in your area. When thinking about your ideal guest, you need to ask yourself a few questions. Who are they? Where do they live? How much money do they make? How old are they? What are they passionate about? What motivates them? Not only what do they like to eat, but how do they like to eat it? Once you answer these questions, you'll start to get a picture of who your ideal guest is. Then you're going to need to think about this newly identified ideal guest and determine what it is that they want from a restaurant. Now, you can ask people, or you can research demographic trends online, or watch YouTube videos, probably all of the above. The key is to get information on what they are looking for in a restaurant, from a menu to the type of cuisine, the value proposition versus the price, hospitality versus service, the vibe. Is it loud or quiet? Is it bright or dim? Once you have all this information, now you're ready for the magic word, I guess. The magic word for restaurant success, the silver bullet, the true secret ingredient for a successful restaurant concept. And that magic unicorn is alignment. No matter the price point or the type of cuisine, if your restaurant aligns with your ideal guest, it will be a success. And if it doesn't, it won't. It's not about sushi versus pasta or Michelin stars versus dive bars. It is 100% about alignment with your ideal guests. I'm sure your food will taste great and you'll manage the place properly no matter the concept. But this isn't just about great food and great management. Alignment is about providing the great food to your ideal guest, the food that they want in the way that they want it. It's not so much about what you do, it's about how you do it. And the kiss of death in this is saying that your ideal guest is everyone. Trying to be something for everyone is the sure recipe for being nothing for anyone. This isn't to say that you exclude people, but it is saying that you build your concept to be ideal for your ideal guest. Others will come too, but you'll build for that guest that you've defined, the guest that you want. Then as you move through the process of opening and operating your successful restaurant, as you make any decision, put it through the filter of what is best for our ideal guest. This includes everything from the location you choose to your menu, the value proposition that you offer, your pricing, your hospitality model, your design, your lighting, music, marketing, uniforms, ingredients, the hours that you're open, and everything else that goes into your restaurant. Now, considering all of this, let's take a look at a real-world example in the breakfast space. So there's a reason that Denny's or IHOP or Village Inn are quiet, bright restaurants with large menus, large portions of relatively standard ingredients, and low prices. While other breakfast restaurants like First Watch and Snooze and Urban Egg are louder, they're dimmer, they're smaller portions of higher quality ingredients at higher than average prices. The first three of these restaurants are going after an older crowd who places a lot more value on portion size and price. The second three are going after a younger millennial crowd who are willing to pay more for a higher quality ingredient that's maybe organic, even if it's a smaller portion. Snooze has Bloody Marys and mimosas and espresso drinks. Village Inn has bottomless drip coffee. Each of those things appeals to the crowd that they're going after. Each brand sells the same thing on paper. They all sell eggs, bacon, pancakes, coffee. It's not about what they sell that determines their alignment with their ideal guest. It's how they do it. And as a side note, I would keep an eye out, because as one of these groups of ideal guests, one of these customer bases grows and the other shrinks, look for snooze in your neighborhood where the Village Inn used to be. And as you think about your successful restaurant, you want to make sure that you're aligned with the guest that's going to be your ideal guest for the next few years. And this is going to help you have the greatest chance of becoming the successful restaurant you've always dreamed about. And if you're interested in finding out any more information about our courses, coaching, or our community that helps support you in this journey to becoming a successful restaurant, check out the link in the comments below, and it will take you to our website, The Successful Restaurant, and you'll get a good picture of all of the products and services that we have to offer. And if you like this video, please give us a like and share, and consider subscribing to check out all of our future videos. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. Bye-bye.